Yes? What do you want to know? Ah, yes. The case brief you missed. 3 days ago, during that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company, while a security guard or worker of some sort. They didn't identify themselves in any way. There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in that's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia. Just to be clear, we are police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case. Uncover and arrest the killer. Good. Yes? Yes?
You're back? Good. What would you like to know? Good.
Have you no shame? Why?
René, look, in his hand, going into his mouth. The sandwich.
I'm trying to.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and no, you got this. There's the ball. You're the game. You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. God, this is right. You feel the familiar tremble of excitement and adrenaline that precedes every victory. Time.
Merde! Bordel! What the hell is your problem? I don't care.
A man his age getting work.
You vandalized our game, son! We can't play pétanque with 5 bull! No!
Take it easy.
Of course they're good! Mistakes are forgiven when men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you. Unfortunately, I don't. In Martinez, the cop is a pejorative. If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the reef.
Cocaine.
A superpower, feared and respected. A testament to what this country... Right.
Welcome to Revolver.
Don't you every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It's men like you who keep Revolver divided, making...
Oh, come on.
I know exactly, but you see...
Silence. The air between them. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
You two make...
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his
Whatever you...
He smells of heavy motor oils and his breath of height.
God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not. It's about not the...
Change the topic. The way he says it makes it all...
I'm not the... People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you...
Oh?
Go right.
Lieutenant gets not a lot of moral fiber on this one yet, he thinks.
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to... The strike? I'd have been at it. Apples. Yeah.
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest, you were bested.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. Trying to meet their fat boss. I know nothing about it. Wouldn't put it past. Right to work!
We are not pity.
Let us work! Honest, we came here.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow when a beats me.
When the man, there's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill. His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit. Fine, you've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy.
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working. If the main gate's locked, it would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measure. Yeah? Bad. I don't know how the Union has a trained kill like civil.
It would be better.
No! They will give up eventually. Or what's it to you? Am I a suspect? We're all workers, right? Worked at Territorial. ring a bell? Uh-huh. It was a long time ago. Not before...
He might have some advice, but you got to at least try to...
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
He does not so much as glance at the object.
Stop showing me your pathetic cup. I have no
Does he strike you as the kind of man who puts mugs into trash? Welcome to...
I am
True, that is a noble cranium, but you got a hard noggin yourself.
correct.
How did this happen?
You must be out of your mind, degenerate drunk.
Your fist cracks in his hand like a ripe apple.
The words to the song have changed. Good. Now leave before you humiliate your homoerotic organization any further.
We still need to get into the harbor. We need help with the tree situation. There must be another way. I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situations where I may have to shoot random civilians. I'm not even sure the one bullet my chamber holds would even prick that hook. There must be some other way. Let's go see the yard again. It faces the other end of the harbor. We're done with Measurehead here. Let's think of some...
I can't believe it felt like springtime just a few days ago.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. An inconspicuous, it's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old... inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
Can't you see I'm throwing rocks?
We shouldn't do anything. You will see.
The fuck?
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
What? You wanna fuck Kuno now? That's it? That's all you've got? No. Who's the man now?
What was that, Kuno?
Nothing, see, nothing. Just slicing some bacon. Fuck no.
Fast. This kid has got street smarts.
Alright.
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast.
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. Listen, Kuno could...
You'd have to be blind not to notice the giant white letters F-A-L-N running down his trouser leg.
Look.
The lieutenant remains silent, but his expression couldn't say, "I told you so," any louder.
Pig, these are... Believe it.
These could drastically improve your chances of survival in the urban wilderness. Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They are tartan ready.
Alright, Pico. Shit's rolling.
Don't do big...
As you can see, Kuno and C don't trust you. Can't do business without...
There's more to his distrust than being a pig. He feels...
The fuck? A mug in the trash. Is this about the fucking clothes again? Yeah, Kuno sees where...
I can't hear you, Kuno.
Shit, that's...
The kid may have something there. He's already come up with an interrogation technique.
Kuno doesn't know...
Stop turning it...
Yeah, get your bacon shit away. Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Kuno's face. Look at that fuck does Kuno...
It's a trap, Kuno. Don't climb it, Kuno.
Dunno. Kipta's gardener used to work there. Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Look it up in the library. Kuno's not a fucking... Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says that's just some shit roofing gimps left behind. Like, yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Kuno doesn't...
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material. window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. What do you mean? The morning light hurts your eyes. It's... The bed is cold and not particularly inviting.
Yes?
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood. As you step in, it must be his name. Garanci. Garanci Quebec. Sounds representative. The man puts his cup down and replies something. He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn. You see a heavy steel door with a prominent, old cobalt paint, rough on the door does not budge.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads? Eccentric. But okay, I suppose we could look into it. As a side investigation. Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. I love those. Oh yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door. No, I don't. Awesome.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
Fine. So, I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that. Yes?
You see a heavy steel door with
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. I love... Oh yes, that door, sure. No, I don't have a... Awesome, boring story.
He's attempting to maintain an...
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door. So, I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that. Yes?
Hello again, sweetie.
The lieutenant nods politely.
Hello again, officer. How are things? Of course. Where to? No problem.
She's very well composed. Back straight.
Excuse me? Oh. Well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here. Okay. Me?
She hides it well, but behind the sweat and dirt there is something else in her rigid posture.
I am pleased to meet you too, officer. Me?
She hides it well.
Is there?
The quickness of the reply certainly does not prove you wrong.
I am working. I have a green... Well...
Don't worry.
Thank you. Oh, okay. Thanks for keeping me in the know.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything. A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really...
She looks up.
Fine. For it doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back. The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
No. You need tear to...
Stuck in the traffic. The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia. The driver, a large metal pendant hangs from the rear view mirror. The back end...
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who...
There he is. He was acting tough before. This... still has her eyes fixed on the photograph in...
Wait, she's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like... You sure?
Yes. People get that you are...
From another planet. It's the jam.
The air from...
It's a traffic jam. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo. For days upon days upon... Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout. Yeah, so tell me, what do you need? Huh? The bosses, man. Makes sense. It sucks. It's like...
Going on strike would probably help you dodge a bullet or two.
Maybe you should.
The RCM is a self-managing organization that operates on donations. We promote our own leaders. It would be like striking against your own... Yes, but do continue. You were asking about the strike?
Some pretty I've heard talk there's a company rep in town too. Like a strike negotiator type. They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching. Anything else? Us lorry drivers. Not my thing.
What's better than... He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath a cool exterior.
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that. Can't even get a... They usually get shipped to Grad in the Occident, though we've been making headway in the Ilmaran market lately. We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
There's no denying it. Your body needs to feel the touch of some good performance wear.
This rockin' beauty. Sure is, like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery? Neat. For carrying large quantities of cargo. Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I...
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded. A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees. Don't be a stranger.
You see a Samaran street vendor. The name?
Happy shopping, officer!
Hello again. How can I help you? Have you tried?
The lieutenant steps away, pretending to admire some of the knickknacks on display. Looks like he doesn't want to get involved.
If you... Here you go.
Yes, darling. That's the coalition government ordained Parolidon. Straight into your gut.
I respect your decision, officer. What else can I help you with? Someone else came here earlier today asking...
What? Sold? The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another, alert.
She didn't say, truth be told.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the citizens' militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it? You're right that she could cast aspersions on the Force. We have to find her.
My apologies.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You'll just have to hope you luck upon her somehow.
Of course.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Big men.
Franco-Nigerian knights. I used to be very serious about these.
Why? What's this? A headless man riding up.
Oh, that's the headless phone rider. The headless 50 cents. Bargain priced. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something. That part of the story. Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky? Always carry it with you.
Big men on big horses.
Franco-Nigerian knights. I used to be very serious about these guys.
They're not all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps, complemented by orange.
This is what the loyalists look like.
Which ones? Ah, royalist soldiers from the time.
This set of soldiers.
You're probably. I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win. Okay, I don't like either.
Wow, a very large red t-shirt with an impressive print stands out from the other guard. Oh yeah, the print depicts smells like worn cotton with a...
Sniffing is okay, but please don't try anything on. Can't have you leaving your photon on.
It's the man from Hendal.
Walking away from his burning village, yes. The man, in fact.
Hendal.
Neither is the man a real man, of course. But both the man. I mean.
Okay.
You sound scared. Besides, I've been to Kotla. That 2 real.
That's dirt cheap.
You should.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and the light pole has been carefully cut. And
yes,
his manner is casual, but his speech is careful.
It was.
We are not here to investigate the theft. You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
Rusting control. This panel usually closes the water lock. You pull the lever, nothing happens. A spring brings the lever. Wasn't there a sign? There's a pile of cheap sunglasses.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest stuff.
These
are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, superb material, very cool.
Abort.
Damn off.
They're perfect for... It's going...
No, you are definitely not buying those.
Are you sure? But they look so good on you. You should think this through, officer.
I have really outdone.
Yes.
René. Hello, officer. How might I be of... Let me think. I know.
Then help them.
I wish I...
Respect.
I'm not.
Of course he's...
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence? Everyone in Martinez...
What the...
The old... The blind...
Let's try not to get caught in a crossfire.
Oh, in many ways, yes. Oh, yes. Not in the...
Of course he's... I hate the socialist rabble. But even siding with them is better than living your entire life on the fence. Never can...
Writing... Oh.
Well, he tells his little penman
No, thank you. For being consummate professionals. You'll have this case wrapped up in... Sure, officer. No, thank...
You're still waiting for a replacement for the... Yeah, I do.
Heavy artillery fire, you say?
Why what? Because that's what happens when communists hijack your country. Commies, communists, socialists, anarchists, call them what you like. Sadly, should have fought dirty. Like, because this place... Yes, Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revolver during Operation Deathblow in... This here is...
Blood ground. You got...
Don't get me wrong, officer. I hate... Damn right.
He approved...
The rest of this...
Well...
You don't even begin to truly understand the players at the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... No, I would. Instead, this is just what the commies damn fris.
He slouches as he says that. It makes him smaller.
A true king in both blood and mind. Let whoever shall be fought. This was anything. It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Are you trying to...
Apparently,
Pigs come to...
if anything, you're afraid she'll take you.
Then why are you... Trying to sneak up...
There must be another way into the building.
You see a young man on a balcony.
Not looking for any trouble, officer. I don't want to be...
It's the god of cigarettes and youth. Ask him if he's got anything to spare.
Is it really that important?
Like a nerve...
All right, but make it quick. My name? My name...
Martin Martinez. Good local name. Let's go with that.
I'd even go so far...
We will remove the body.
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you? No, not you. Some more muscular type.
And when did you...
Last week? I don't know.
You didn't...
It was my son.
A Sunday friend. He doesn't reply. Someone hides behind a curtain. Those windows have eyes.
No. We won't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Time to bring...
No, for God's... Listen, good luck with the investigation.
He's gone. No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't... He could be a way. There has to be a way of getting...
A stone, like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud. There's a key beneath it, rusty from the dirt.
This must be for the front door. Pity he doesn't have the apartment. We'll just have to go in and see.